Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Looking at XLK Apple and Facebook on the daily weekly, so we have an inside bar on the daily time frame for XLK with the high of 58.28 and a low of 57.86. So the tech sector saw a bit of a bounce today, but not a significant follow-through. We had a higher low, lower high tightening pattern into the end of the day on a lot of these names, and we have to see a break of this inside bar at 58.28 for the bulls to show up and try and recover here. We did break a lot of higher low support on this daily chart, but the weekly chart, fortunately for the bulls, is still in a clear uptrend. We would have to break 56.47 to lose it. We're bouncing off of 57.57 at this point, and you look at the weekly chart, and it's still extremely strong. You wouldn't think anything bearish really is happening. It looks like normal, healthy consolidation, which is why it's important to always zoom out and get perspective, because the daily chart, the end of last week and the start of this week is big time bearish for the tech sector, but really not that significant overall at this point. Apple, big time recovery. It was the lead tech bull today. We had a gap, or we had an open right at the high of yesterday, and then the bulls continued strong the vast majority of the day. New resistance is 53.92. We're not going to change this trend right off the low. We had an all-out dump for 5 days in a row. So a significant bounce is coming, but we will have to set a lower high, a higher low, and then a higher high to see this trend change and favor the bulls in the intermediate term. Because as of right now, we could still see further upside, but again, we're not changing the trend on this bounce. It's going to bounce and top out and still form a lower high, considering the magnitude of the drop that we are coming from. Weekly time frame, trying to hold this middle Bollinger Band. Last time we had a lot of back and forth for about 5 weeks with that level. Here we are on week number 2. 152.42 is that level, and we'll see if the bulls are able to regain it this week. Facebook, inside bar on the daily time frame, back test and rejection from the lower Bollinger Band resistance. Bulls have to break 165.50 tomorrow for a bull break, and a bear break would be 162.78. So Facebook was another one where we had a clear tightening pattern on the hourly time frame of higher lows and lower highs. We did not break the lower high pattern yet on the hourly. We have to see that happen tomorrow for the bulls to take control and confirm this reversal candlestick. Exponential resistance will come after that. Same thing, because we dropped so significantly, we're not just going to bounce right back and recover into the 170s. We're going to have to bounce, set a lower high, and then it will be up to a higher low and a higher high to regain that momentum for the bulls. The weekly time frame is here at the middle Bollinger Band. This is actually the first time we've touched it in 2017. So far, so good for the bulls. They're holding it at 161.46, and we actually still bounced 10 cents above it, but this is clearly the closest we've gotten in 2017 to this level, and we will watch to see if the bulls are able to close this week above this level and keep it as support. We did set a lower high and a lower low here on the weekly now, so we do need to be cautious of the potential of a trend change, but as long as this middle Bollinger Band holds, we're in the bullish Bollinger Band trading channel. Lose that level, and it becomes a bit of a red flag for the Facebook long-term bulls. So that's where we stand. We'll check back in tomorrow, all about the hourly time frame after the wild volatility we've been seeing the past couple days. It really gives you more details and makes the picture very clear, whereas the daily chart does not give us a whole lot of information. Thanks again. We'll see you tomorrow.